A man protesting the understaffing in Nebraska prisons. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
A man from Omaha has been protesting outside of the governor's mansion for 2 months.
He wants to see changes made by the Department of Corrections. Channel 8's Marlo Lundak spoke with him today, and she joins us now with more in tonight's top story. Marlo?
Paul Fileman wants to see changes to the NDCS facilities. Just last week, Corrections Director Scott Frakes announced a staffing emergency. Paul Fileman of Omaha has been driving to Lincoln almost every day to protest outside of the governor's mansion. He's trying to raise awareness on the overcrowding and short staffing issues within the Nebraska prison system. Even though the NDCS is now offering 4-day work weeks and bigger bonuses for referrals and new hires, Fileman says this isn't enough.
So they need to do some emergency steps. The governor can do some emergency steps to increase pay, to recruit enough staff to safely run these facilities, and then we can look at trying to do some other things to make it safer, more productive, more rehabilitation.
According to Director Frakes, the state pen was put on lockdown last week so the facility could identify staffing needs. Fileman and former inmate Ty Sullivan say this isn't fair to the inmates.
Had nothing to do with the inmates, but the prison was locked down and the inmates were punished because he can't control his staffing.
45 guys have been in solitary confinement for over 200 days, and this is according to the Inspector General's report information. And there's 10 guys that have been in solitary confinement, 23 hours a day isolation for over 1,000 days. And then you've got all these other guys that are on lockdown.
Wages at the state pen are almost $2 lower than the Douglas and Sarpy County jails, and they say this is unacceptable.
Their lives are on the line every time they walk in that door. Why are they making $20 an hour?
$18 an hour, yeah.
Why am I making $12 an hour or more than them?
The two men say issues with the NDCS goes deeper. They've lost educational and rehabilitative programs, including some that help inmates re-enter into society, which then takes a toll on families.
You want to have a healthy community, you have to address the people's needs in poverty and affected by incarceration.
We reached out to the governor's office for comment and did not get a response. There's also a legislative meeting tomorrow at the Capitol to talk about some of these issues.
All right, we'll keep people updated. Marlo Lundak from the newsroom, thank you.